Hello, everyone. Have we not had enough for one day? Hi, Bill.
You don't have faith they'll be done by September?
Guess who forgot his mask? Me. I thought it was all too easy. And it was. Now I gotta go back inside. Back upstairs, get my mask unless I have it in my pocket by some strangeness. No. Damn it. Oh, the elevator's here. Let's try the elevator together. If we can stay tuned to this, I'll be amazed. Yes. Yes. Come on. I usually don't like to take the elevator because I don't like my legs to get so weak. The other day I didn't have to wear it because I was out at the Verizon Tower. There was nobody within 500 miles. Let me put my mask on. Let me put my mask on. You idiot. This is like a scene from a detective show. An old worn-out body that somebody beat up. Now let's do this the right way. There they go. My glasses don't stay on with my mask. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Maggie Warsdale. Hey, Maggie. How are you? Where are we? Tonight's Friday night. People are coming alive. Herb Gardner is watching. Hi, Herb. How are you? It's my 7 p.m. show where we walk out into the peaceful West End Avenue and applaud the first responders.
She was this close to get killed by a bicycle. Bicycle was going 30 miles an hour. She was 2. You see that man with the striped shirt?
Yep.
Yeah. Her daughter, his daughter, she's going to be in a picture. She's probably going to run across like over the bed. And the girl was got killed. The guy squeaked to a stop and she kind of moved out of the way. But she bad accident.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's died down now, Warren. Died down now. This is supposed to be applause time, and there's nobody applauding. There you go. The moaning horns of 86th Street are still with us. Woo! There you go. There's the Whistler. Whistler's white. That is funny. Oh dear. I don't know what accounts for this lack of enthusiasm, other than taking it all for granted. That's it. That's it. Well, we'll have to find some other way. Hey, Vaughn. Vaughn is the Colossus of Rhodes. Did you miss my car? There it is across the street. Finally got back on West End Avenue. Finally got back. It's had quite a day. Quite a time. Whoa! Whee! Well, Vaughn, I'm going up. That wasn't much of a celebration.
Chicken.
You made some chicken?
Yeah. No skin, no bones, but maybe a little spicy. But, you know.
Storm clouds coming in. Can you see the storm clouds? Can you see them? No, because unless you go right up into the clouds, it doesn't see them. Storm clouds are heavy tonight. Well, we're going upstairs. Roads. I don't know, John. You're slipping. That day of work threw you off. Pardon.
Yeah. This one here. So he used to let his dogs go out there.
Yeah.
So the dog went to the gate.
I just let you all do the work. It's the meeting of the minds. It's true, that's all it is. It's a clubhouse meeting. The only guy who owns a phone, it's me, so I run the show. Please go, take the elevator, come on. Take the elevator up. The super doesn't want Vaughn going down the stairs in his skates. Can you imagine such a thing? What could possibly be wrong with that? Hello, everybody. How you doing? Good. Hang up our hat, hang up our mask, take off our shoes, and then sing the blues. I watched my show this afternoon. I had to take my daughter someplace. I waited outside for an hour while she was in. Oh, this is from that blue light. You know that blue light thing that peels all the basal cells off your face? Oh, I should do something about that. But I can't right now. My face is slowly peeling off. I've been appealing. It's not appealing with what I'm dealing in New York. Dee-da. Perfect. Oh, that's ugly. Well, too bad. Too bad, that's the way it has to be. And now we brush what's left of our hair. Takes less and less every year.
This guy walked out of the elevator.
Yeah.
And when I went in the elevator, the whole elevator smelled like wine.
Wine. Well, there's a good reason for that.
Of course there is.
Because you've been drinking.
I know, I'm sorry. It's too addictive.
Yes, wine's becoming a man of the world very quickly, whether he likes it or not. You know, I'm sorry for the way my face looks, but I went to the doctor and they put the stuff on all over your face, the dermatologist, because I have had my share of basal cells. And so we put all the stuff on, you wait an hour, your face cooks, they take it off, you go downstairs, stand in the blue light. The blue light. Whatever that blue light is, they don't tell you. And your face starts to sizzle. You stay there for 14 minutes and 46 seconds. 46 is a big, very popular second time. And they give you a little fan. You have to put the fan on your face because it is so hot. And then for days afterward, all the basal cells and the pre-basal cells start to come up. So now right here is where I had a lot of them. And I didn't put any makeup on. Didn't try to cover it up. So that's the way it is. Darryl Wiseman. The blue light special, that's me. The blue light special, that's me. You should keep the mask in case you want to ventriloquize your... Hi, Jay, how are you? Good. Oh, good, is everything good? Did you see my award? Did you see the one around my neck? Yes, I did. Oh, this works good, look. Perfect ventriloquism. You can barely see my mouth moving. What a ventriloquist I am. Yeah, great. You know, did you see him up in the tree the other day when I was out in Long Branch, which is near Hackettstown, which is near Hope, which is near Pennsylvania? Long Branch, beautiful. Last night, my phone overheated at the very end of the show, and because this little microphone that I showed you the other day, the little microphone that you plug into it, I didn't realize uses up a lot of power in the phone. Of course it does. It's a what do you call it? Condenser mic. So it's sucking energy from the phone. The phone's getting hot. And I didn't realize, but last night the phone just gave up. So I've turned the air conditioner on today. So that little noise you're hearing in the background, you may be hearing it in the background. This is the air conditioner. Okay, there was something before I play. Oh no, I got to play something. In spite of the fact we've all been through this so much today, I must be loyal to my song. Let me tell you something as we start the show. it's a little something I thought you should know. So I will tell you as we settle into place. It's impossible to sing and play the bass. You're a lovely group of people, you deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I have practiced but it will not mean a thing, cause it's impossible to play the bass and sing, sing, sing. You see, the bass is fretless, it's not like a guitar. On bass you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. Do-da-do, are not there, are not there. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, and the notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than Lord's da-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo. So as I make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me, keep this all in mind. Remember this is serious, remember this is art. Remember this or I will fall apart. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede, and she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules for molecules at time and space. I say she made the rules for molecules at the time and space. She made the rules for molecules at the time and space, and she knows it's impossible to sing and play the bass. I have to go get something. It's in the printer. I printed out a John Hendricks lyric that I was quite surprised at the at it. It was better than I thought. If you were, I don't know how many of you were trying to dance to It's Impossible to Sing and Play the Bass, but I know it was not easy this time. Maybe I should try it in 5. Let me tell you something that, let me tell you something that we know. It's a little something I thought that you should know. So I will tell you as you say. That's easy, but 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me tell you something that you, see, I can't, I should learn to sing that song in 7. I could probably sing in 7 easily after that. Oops. I hit the printer, made a mistake on the printer, and decided to print the whole fake book. But John, some good songs I want to learn here. John Hendricks wrote the lyric to 4, or a lyric to 4, I don't know. Lyric by, music by Miles Davis, lyric by John Hendricks. Apparently that's it. To 4. And he says, of the wonderful things that you get out of life, there are 4. And there may not be many, but nobody needs any more. Of the many facts making the list of life, truth takes the lead. And to relax, knowing the gist of life, it's truth you need. Then the second is honor and happiness makes number 3. And the second is honor and happiness makes number 3. When you put them together, you'll know what the last one must be. Baby, so the truth. Baby, so the truth, honor and happiness, and one thing more. Meaning only wonderful, wonderful love that'll make it 4. Wonderful, wonderful love that'll make it 4. That's a very fine lyric. Very fine lyric. And I think I'll put that in my repertoire. I've also got Blizzard of Lies, which I showed you recently, which is, I gotta do it. I gotta do a bunch of Frischberg songs. I love him. He was a deep influence on my starting to write, just by his being there writing. And I listened to him and I just said, oh, wow. And I got to play with him a lot. John Donnelly is watching. I got to play with Frischberg a lot. I called him recently. He didn't know who I was. The thing has got him. Didn't see him this afternoon. Didn't see who this afternoon. Darryl Winsman. Winsman. Excuse me, Darryl. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. Winsman. Albert Critson didn't see him this afternoon. It's slightly out of sync, like a spaghetti western. What's slightly out of sync? This is tonight? Yeah, maybe it is. Christopher Lynch, Jay's Award. We already went through that, Christopher. Weren't you here? Bill Crow told me that the way to really do ventriloquism with the award is to put on the mask and you never know what I'm saying. Hi, everybody. It's me. It's me. How are you doing, Jay? Good, thank you. Oh, yeah. Does everybody know what that award's about? Does anybody doesn't know because it's really important. All right, I'll tell you. It's in 1997, I got the Jazz Instrumentalist Singer Award from the MAC, Manhattan Association of Cabarets. Manhattan Association of Cabarets. There it is. See, you can't read it because the light's in it. But what's really impressive, which really amazes people and everywhere I go, is this is the 1992 award too. So I won it twice in the 90s. I was hot in the 90s in the Manhattan Association of Cabarets. And we won't talk about awards since then. I don't want to talk about any more awards. Hi, Tomoko. How are you, sweetheart? I'm glad to see Tomoko here. Didn't see your lips move at all with the statue. Thank you. Thank you. Darryl Winsman. Your friends are very statuesque. You're going to have to do better than that. You're in serious competition here. But that's not bad. It feels like time for a song. Well, we'll decide that. Place an ice pack under the phone to keep it from overheating. Well, the phone, yes, that's a good idea. I have the air conditioner. Can you hear the air conditioner? Is it bothering you? Because it's that little hum in the background, that big hum in the background. But it's cooler in here and it's not going to. Double talk, double timing. Sometimes you can put an ice pack on your phone if it starts to overheat. But my phone is on a tripod and it's got a microphone under it. That's the thing. It's the microphone that makes it overheat. Your award wasn't there this afternoon. 2 shows a day may be too much for you. Yes. Yes. Oh, I was exhausted this afternoon. I couldn't make it. Oh, one of these shows. There's so many shows. I had to get my rest. You said it, not me. I had nothing to do with it. The record player keeps going from 33 to 78. Right. I don't know what it was. I heard that too on that song. I am really enjoying your musicality. Stay tuned. You'll change your mind. Opener works great as a ballad. Double time, just like Sonny Stitt. Thank you very much. That's from Bill Crow. Does everybody know who Bill Crow is? Anybody who needs to know who Bill Crow is at this point hasn't been with us long. Michelle Burnham. Howard goes, 5 is a handful. 7. I want, if you're blue and you don't know where, if you're blue and you don't know where. So I decided to do that in 7. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dun, dun, dun. I can't do it. I can't do it. Annie sings it. Just like life is a freaking bowl of cherries. Yes, yes. Darryl Winsman, 4. Right, very good. John Hendricks rose to the 4 of their assistant. Bob Ross's favorite song is Sweet Van Dyke Brown.
Everybody's just having such a good time here today. We'll put the little cabin by the little lake. And over there, look, there's a deer over there. Let's put a deer over by the lake. Oh, yes. And the moon. The moon is so... Who cut your hair? Nobody cut my hair, Francois. I just found some shea butter stuff. I just put it on it. My hair is just wet down. I just wet it down in the bathroom. You missed that part. You missed the best part. And it's just, there's very little hair left for wet. Who is Vaughn named after? Sarah Vaughan. You must know the truth. His name is Vaughn Jay Leonhart. Vaughn Jalen Escoffery. The Jalen is for Jay Leonhart. The Vaughn is for Sarah Vaughan. I do believe. That's what I've always heard. That's what they've always told me. Because there's no Vaughns in the family. The spaghetti western effect only happens during the ventriloquial moments. The spaghetti western effect. I don't like it. Donna, Carolyn. Carolyn's had a long day. She's in the back recovering. Donna's in her room. She just loves to, she watches it. She says, Tony Tedesco. Can you hum a few bars of what? Russ Kassoff. Bill Crow is a legend. Thank you, Francois. Bill Crow is one of the first bass players I ever really paid attention to. Ray Brown and Bill Crow, when Bill was with Jerry Mulligan, I listened to every note he played. I heard every note he played. Jerry Mulligan, Art Pepper, Art Carney, Art Baker. I forgot it. And his brother, the bass player. Oh well. And Dan Bailey. Winsman. That's what I'm trying to say, Daryl. Winsman. That's what I'm trying to say. No beard? Who? Me? No. I got talked out of taking the beard off a long time ago. All right, I have in front of me the whole list I did on this afternoon's big special for the New York Health, NYC Health Care. And it was a good show, and I watched it carefully, and I used microphones and everything because I didn't use my phone for it. And I sang a lot of songs that I did not sing this one. Here I am in customs, inexplicably detained, and for getting angry I will have to be refrained. Yes, I've read the regulations, what could the problem be? Why, oh why are you detaining me? Okay, perhaps I did pick up a couple things abroad, but this kind of harassment really ought to be outlawed. You're making such a big deal over minuscule details. So much fuss about a box of snails. Yes, I have been in Nairobi raising sheep and cattle. Yes, I read the regulations, all that pointless prattle, but so much fuss and bother about a bag of soil. Frankly, you are making my blood boil. I've got 2 alligators from the hot Brazilian swamps, a testy little chimpanzee that screeches, bites, and stomps, an otter from the Maldives, a goat from Kathmandu, a cockroach from a hut in Timbuktu, a little baby llama from the mountains of Tibet, 6 or 7 ostrich eggs that have not hatched quite yet, mosquitoes from Botswana, a parrot from Peru, and you won't let me through. You confiscate my passport, now that is such a drag. Just because you found a couple earthworms in my bag. I've read the regulations. What could the problem be? Why, oh why are you detaining me? Now you're getting all upset. I do not understand. This is just a Paraguayan pigeon perching on my hand. These are just some monkey droppings I found in Zaire. And now you won't come near. You want to check my briefcase? Go ahead now, please. What are those? Nothing. Persian bugs and fleas. A little Irish whiskey, some camembert from France, turtles, killer bees, and fire ants. I bring back some souvenirs and you all get so frantic, like maybe I should toss them all right into the Atlantic. I've read the regulations. What could the problem be? Why, oh why are you detaining me? Why, oh why are you detaining me? Why, oh why are you detaining me? Wah, 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 wah. Oh, ah. I wish you would tell me what's wrong, what happened. I wish you would give me a clue. Come on, baby. I keep my eyes open wide. I've got nothing to hide. Still, I am so mystified. Oh my. I wish we could just sit and talk things over. Take a little walk and just let it all hang out. It must be something I said, 'cause you've been happy in bed. Right now I wish I was dead. Oh my. There seems to have been a breakdown in communication that's brought to an end our short but sweet cohabitation. I wish I could just give you up, not worry. Take my time and figure you out with no hurry. I would go slow if I could, but things ain't looking so good. I feel so misunderstood. Oh my. There seems to have been a breakdown in communication. communication. That's brought to an end our short but sweet cohabitation. Shabba-doo-da-doo-da-doo. I wish I could just give you up, not worry. Take my time and figure you out with no hurry. I would go slow if I could, but things ain't looking so good. I feel so misunderstood. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That's on one of Francois' albums. That's on, I think it's Gonna Be Trouble, on Sunnyside Communications. Go buy a couple thousand of them. Did I ever tell you about the night I sold 41 CDs to somebody in Japan? And I'm convinced they were drinking and just passed out on the return button and ordered 41 albums before they woke up. But that was a nice thing. Don't you I did this afternoon. Don't you wish you'd taken up the flute? People ask me every day. They really can't conceive it. They really don't believe it, that anyone would choose the bass to play. Anyone would choose the bass to play. Don't you wish you played the clarinet? People ask me with a laugh. I tell them yes, I actually tried to play the clarinet till I accidentally broke the thing in half. Accidentally broke the thing in half. When I was 6, I took up the piano, but us 6-year-olds find so much to distract us. I really, really hated reading music, and I always cried when it was time to practice. So I took up the guitar. It was much more fun by far, and I began to solve the riddle. But my brother was a genius, and he mastered the guitar. And very soon I was back on second fiddle. At age 13 I finally found the bass, and I knew I had potential. At age 13 I simply loved the bass. Every note it played seemed so essential. You play a note, it rings out deep and true. Every note you play is up to you. You stand there all alone, completely on your own. Don't you wish you played the violin? You should put that big thing on a diet. Let me see you fit that underneath your chin. Ah, the bass jokes are such a riot. Don't you wish you'd taken up the flute? A question I have heard since God knows when. But I've been lugging basses round since I was a boy, and I do it all again. And I do it all again. That's a 3-song, no commercials. 3 songs, no commercials. I'm exhausted. Actually, I'm not exhausted. I'm always a little tired, but I listened to the show this afternoon, the one we did for the New York New York Healthcare. I mean, there's a lot of doctors and people. A lot of people watch that show. And I watched it later. I said, well, I got to sing more in tune. I really want to sound more in tune with the bass. I thought I was singing in tune with the bass, but there's a lot of questionable notes. Of course, I'm making up a lot of stuff too. So, but see, in about 5 years of this every night, I'll be very good. I'll also be very old, but I'll be very good. You'll never grow up. Oh. You'll never grow old. You'll always be young to me. See, that's why I like him. That's why he's good. Oh boy, you're my best friend. Oh jeez, I got to keep him now. He's my best friend. Oh yeah, you're my best friend. Where's my mask? Christopher Lenz, great. Love that one. Hi, Beth Ertz. How are you, Beth? It's been a long day. Daryl Weinsman, you sing fine. Me sing fine. You sing good. Bass is the ideal conductor's chair. You play the root of every chord, control the tempo, and generally lead the band. You don't play the root of every chord. Sometimes. B major is the coolest. Isn't that a great key? How do you do? Major, why, oh, why not play customs more? I don't know. I don't know why I don't play more. It doesn't occur to me. Tomoko was with us. Howard Glasser was snailed it. Wait a minute. Snailed it. I see. Zanzibar. Daryl Weinsman. Zanzibar. I like the way you play the bass. Tank Scott. Tank Scott. Look at that escargot. Escargot. Well, you know that one. New book of Keith Jarrett's standards transcriptions came published by Schott. Arrived by mail today. Great book and something. And see more. Great book and amazing something. Great book and amazing. You were a hit. Jeff Harris. Hey, Jeff Harris, how are you, man? Right. Are you doing your show yet? When is your live show, Jeff? Don't be afraid to sing. I'm not. If you listen to every note I played, you must have noticed the ones I wished I hadn't. No, honestly, Bill, you know how it is. You don't hear them. You don't hear them. Everybody makes mistakes. I mean, you know that. And we don't hear them. We don't hear them. We heard the time and the feel and the sound and the good stuff. I know how you felt playing it, but boy, when you listen to it, it was fantastic. And, you know, I sometimes, every once in a while I hear a record that I've been on, that I played with a trio or somebody, and I don't recognize who it is, and I don't remember playing it. And I listen to the bass player and say, now that's good bass playing. That's good. I listen to my own playing it and think, that's terrific. Yeah, listen to that guy play. And it's me. I go, oh my God. Oh no. Because, and you should feel the same about your own, because when I listen to your playing, it's just special. Special. No beard. No, I'm not acting married anymore. No, my Gerald Grable. Good feeling with those strings, Dal Weinsman. Good feeling, gut feeling with those strings. Hey, Nick, Nachum, 2 shows today and no songs repeated so far. Oh, I think so. Impossible to sing and play the bass as a ballad and as a sped up waltz. Well, then, for that, if that's a challenge, I accept it. Oh, I've got a big, long song I'm writing. The autobiography. God writing about creating the universe. And he says, I think I'll make a universe for the benefit of just one little planet, then fill it up with creatures that eat each other. Creatures that have a lot of problems, teeny little brains, and a creature that will happen to kill its brother. Then I will confuse them with a sense of time, whereas time really passes not at all. It is all the present tense. The past is all imagination, human neurons desperate to recall. And it's 5 pages long. God talking about creating the universe. But I'm all-knowing and all-perfect and all-wonderful, and I do these things for reasons of my own. Even if it does seem pointless to make so much and use so little, at least the idea is mine alone. Actually, I like the concept of the endless universe, so vast it truly blows my mind. Then do it for the benefit of those ignorant little creatures on that ball of dirt you almost cannot find. Oh, it goes on and on. It'll probably be an opera. But I won't be doing that tonight, because I can't do it tonight. And 3-in-1, I haven't worked on 3-in-1 in a while. I'm writing tons of lyrics for 3-in-1. But I haven't written any new ones recently. But I'll get to it. Great performance earlier today. Opera, Weinisman. Yes, Nielsen Mata. Uh-oh, I gotta shape up now. Nielsen's watching. Oh, jeez, why do you have to do that? Now, I'm thinking of doing this one. Imagine making a living going GDAE, a concept that seems crazy as can be. One might wonder, what purpose does it serve? No, one might wonder, as one does observe, what useful purpose it might serve. Various pitches created with the fingers and the bow. Listening to these pitches might lead. Oh, I see how the rhyme scheme goes. Oh, I understand what I wrote now. Various pitches created with the fingers of the bow. Listening to these pitches might lead one to know. Blah, 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 blah. How do you earn a living? By simply creating tones? Blah, 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 blah. But tones that seem to hypnotize Jones' bones. That's a very in lyric, but I like it. I must point out that people tell me from time to time, boom, 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 that they find the sound of the bass to be quite sublime. Blah, 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 blah. People like the soulful depths, the notes so very low, brought forth by the fingers of the bow. I do suppose it's possible to actually earn a buck, giving these long and lovely strings a gentle little pluck. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes, though, it does seem to be crazy as can be, going through life playing GDAE. Bing, bong, 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 bong. I think that's it. John Campbell, the piano player, the wonderful piano player, when we used to tune up, he would always do this for me. He'd go, okay. There it is. That's the chord in the nice E7 sus. E minor 7 was 11. But down one octave where he used to play it. What he would play for me. I thought it was funny. I didn't realize it was sadistic and mean. I didn't realize that. He was making fun of us bass players. If I could find some more songs I'd sing. Well, I'm going to go to my list. So I didn't get a chance to prepare tonight. I know you're shocked to hear that. But what I'll do is I will go to my... Oh, well, no, of course not. Now's a perfect time for 10-word songs. That'll be perfect. This will be just perfect. So let's bring up a new one. Baubles, bangles, and beads. I found the music too. I don't know the words. I've got to find the words. Okay, let me see. Winsman. Daryl Winsman. Winsman, okay. Daryl Winsman. Tones, bones. Tones for Jones, bones. Did you ever hear that song? Daryl Winsman. E minor 7. Oh, we've got more. E minor 7 with 11 because it's got an A in there. Clandestine. Clandestine. We're off. C-L-A-N-D-E-S. Robust. Terrific. Entourage. Wait a minute. Howda. Howda. Howdy? Howda? Oh my God, what's howda? I don't know how to use it. Well, that's all right. I won't. Piano sounds good. It's all right. It's not bad. Hiccups. H-I-C-C-U-P-S. Serpentine. Francois Serpentine. Salacious. Oh. Slosh. Bether, slosh. Did I miss somebody? Let me go back and see if I missed anybody. Pluto. Oh, we got to use Pluto. Oh boy, I put him. I didn't separate any of them. I've got to go back and correct them. Let's see. Moldy. Moldy. I always have to take Tomoko's. Tones for Jones Bones. Chick's 79th birthday today. Oh, that's right. Good. Slosh. Salacious. Let me go back. I want to try to get them in order. Serpentine, hiccups, piano sounds good. Howda. Okay, I don't know what kind. We're saying howdy. I stepped out for a moment. What's the last thing called? One of your poems that ends with GDAE. It's a song about playing GDAE. Beth, it's a song about playing GDAE and making a living doing it. Seems like an industrious. Let's see how many I got now. I got robust. Let me just work these out. Entourage. Howda. Hiccups. Serpentine. Salacious. Slosh. Pluto. And moldy. Pluto. Oh, serpentine. I left the S off. All right, fine. No, that's fine. No, that's okay. I don't mind. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I need one more. Oh, golden old. No, I need one more. What happened after? Bernie Feinberg, Olive. Thank you, Bernie. Olive. Are we having an olive tonight? Are we drinking something that has an olive in it, Bernie? I hope so. Olive. Olive. Okay. Fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I put entourage. I left that. Okay. Let's make it big enough that I can see it. This seems like a song for the bow. Blizzard of Lies. I want to learn that. I want to learn all the good Frischberg songs. Well, hi there, folks. My song's about a moldy, a golden oldie. My entire entourage knows this song. Entourage in the garage. That was the name of the group. Entourage in the group, in the garage. Oh, they sounded like they were from Pluto. Entourage from the garage. Instead of being from Pluto, they should have been Muto. The entourage from the garage. They played a lot of different songs, played a lot of pickups. When they sang, it sounded more like they all had hiccups. Oh, hiccups. One of the ladies was rather serpentine. She would slink like turpentine. But turpentine doesn't slink at all. Gosh, that was just a bunch of slosh. Made no sense at all. I think you didn't trust me that this song would be robust me, but it turns out to be salacious, gracious, and spacious. But don't worry, even though the song is bad, I won't die, I'll live. I say I'll live, I'll survive, because I'm robust, you can trust me. I'm Preston the Clandestine Songwriter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If I could find it where it runs an entourage, I did find it. It was garage, where the group used to practice Mad Little Pluto, playing golden, moldy, oldie, golden, molden, goldy, oldies, moldy, goldy, oldie. I'm having trouble with this song, but I like the accompaniment very much, because I can keep it right here. Don't have to change the melody too much. I don't need fresh powder. Howda doody. That's who it was. Howda doody. The Western howdy doody. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. turpentine, terrible, terrible song. The ending was the best part of it. The chord at the end. I Owe You a Good Song. That one was terrible. I couldn't tie it together. Couldn't find a story. Couldn't really find a story. Except I did like I'll Live. I won't die, I'll live for Olive. Slosh, gosh, Josh, bosh. Salacious, gracious, spacious. I never got to use them. How to. That one was a trier, but I'm not giving up. I thought I was getting better at it, and I think I am getting better at it. One more song, and we're going to let this night pass, let this whole day pass. What's this? What do I have here? Bill? What is this? Oh my God, it's the bill for my allergy drops. They work. They ain't cheap. Ugh. I guess the next thing I'm going to have to do is pay them. I can see it coming. Oh, I know what I'll start with. We'll leave on a alliterative note. I wrote this song because I noticed that cowboy songs have such good comparisons, alliterations, metaphors mostly. I said, I can write a song with great metaphors. So I wrote this. Say you've got her number. You say you are so smart. Well, don't say I did not warn you, friend, 'cause she's gonna break your heart. You say that I don't scare you. You're as brave as you could be. Well, she'll have you feeling like a dog in the kennel. Just you wait and see, because she's mean. She's mean. She's a genuine, bona fide heartbreak machine. Your heart just loves to wander. Your heart just loves to roam. Well, just like General Custer and his boys, you're gonna wish that you never left home. You say that I don't scare you. You say, why all the fuss? Well, she'll have you feeling like a poor little beagle run over by a greyhound bus, because she's mean. Yeah, she's mean. She's a genuine, bona fide heartbreak machine. Once she gets you in her sights, there won't be no way to distract her. You're gonna feel like a bug you're gonna feel like a squirrel neath an 8. Feel like a squirrel neath a big steamroller, or a bug in a trash compactor. Like a piranha in a fish tank, she's gonna chew you right apart. Just like a bug neath a big steam wheel. Just like a squirrel neath a big steam reel. She's gonna crush your heart because she's mean. She's mean. She's a genuine, bona fide heartbreak machine. You're gonna end up hurting. It's written in the plot. You're gonna feel like a watermelon dropped from a helicopter down into a parking lot. You're gonna end up hurting. I'm very, very sorry about that. But just like a bug on the windshield of love, your heart is gonna go splat because she's mean. She's mean. She's a genuine bona fide heartbreak machine. Yeah, she's mean. She's a genuine bona fide heartbreak machine. Heartbreak machine. Well, all right, I should have used the words. Song's better if you know the words. It's close, but the feel is there. The words weren't. But I didn't prepare for tonight, as you can well see. You know, I had the words right here. I had it right here, but I didn't use it. Should have used it. Listen, folks, we've had a tough day. A lot of messing around. A lot of free shows in the last 24 hours. That's enough for me. Great fun. Thank you very much. A howdah is one of those carriages that Cleopatra rode around and transported by humans on foot. No kidding. No kidding. Oh, well, if I'd have known that song would have been so simple. A moldy olive riding around in a howdah. The group was Serpentine. She got the hiccups. Robust hiccups. Salacious, gracious, spacious Cleopatra. Oh, it was so simple. If I'd have just known what the howdah was. I know what it is now. I know what it is now. Serpentine. Howdah. How the hell you know that? Exactly. I remember it from Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Wow. Lucas Gabrick is watching. Brian Hicks is watching. Joe Daryl Weinsman. I am singing harmony. I am too. Jim McCurdy. Wow. Daryl Weinsman. Helmer Himes. It had a good motive. Thank you. Tomoka Ono Farnham. Clap, clap, clap. Entourage from the Garage is hit even on Pluto. Thank you very much. It was just a mirage. Oh my God. Entourage, mirage. Yes. Garage. Mirage in the garage for my entourage. Oh, what a group we could do. My sister Bo is watching. Bo says, hi, Jay. Hi, Bozy. I'll have to give her a little wave back. Brent Jensen is watching. Daryl Weinman. Mean Machine. Yes. Daryl Weinsman. How mean. Mary Jane Harper. Very, very mean. Yes. She's a genuine, bona fide heartbreak machine. Vagrant mean. Daryl Weinsman. Christopher Lenz. Something. Oops. Go away. Everybody have a great evening. Tomoka Ono. Bill Crow. I mean. Well done. Great song. Yes. Stephen Dwyer. Mary Jane Harper. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, John. Beth Large, thank you, Beth. Speak to you soon, Beth. And so, if you want to talk to me tonight, Beth, I'm now barrage. Yes, barrage. Yes, barrage, garage, entourage. Oh, there's so many. But that's how you learn. Entourage, garage, barrage. That's it. Folks, it's been a pleasure. It really has. Great to see you all. I'll be here tomorrow night.